start in 1 minute. Hi. You're very welcome to turn your cameras on to join us, because it's also about international networking, as we promised. So hi, everyone. People are still joining. I keep pushing the admit all button of our waiting room. We also have this meeting streaming on YouTube, so on the official channel of the IEO. So if anyone of your friends or, for example, parents, teachers would like to join, they are very welcome to do so. As you can see in our chat, there are relevant links to our official pages of the IEO on Instagram, on Facebook, as well as official chat and broadcast on Telegram. So join if you still haven't do this. And I guess we can start the opening ceremony of the very first IEOx WinterChallenge. And the first thing I would like to mention is that you shouldn't think that the IEOx WinterChallenge is an actual IEO. It's an open track. It's open opportunity for everyone to try themselves as a participant of the International Economics Olympiad. And that's it. That is what the IEOx WinterChallenge is about. But I would like to give floor to our executive secretary of the IEO, Alexander Zhitkovsky, who will tell a little bit more about the competition and present it. So, Alexander, welcome.
Hi. Thank you, Valeria. Welcome to the Winter Challenge. My name is Alexander Zhitkovsky. As Valeria has said, I'm Secretary of Executive Board of the IEO. Also, I am leading the IEOx Forum, and it is an honor to present one of its projects here today. I know that in some parts of the world, there is no winter, no snow, no icy winds. Well, and in my place in Moscow, it's minus 20 degrees Celsius and below zero now, a freezing cold, you know. So it's different from the rainy season some of you have. Winter here is a time of magic. It has been a challenge for a long time. Ground gets covered with a white snow pillow that is blindingly reflecting the sun and is blocking the roads. I think the presentation is, well, okay. Sometimes the snow drifts gets higher than 2 or 5 meters, you know, so it's blocking the roads, it's blocking everything. And to survive, people in our country had to prepare in advance, get a dress, food, lumber for furnaces, build warm homes. So it has been a natural stimulus, incentive, if you wish, to become literate in finances and economic planning. And this is what we are going to test you for here now. So we have done the Winter Challenge for 2 main groups of people, you and IEOx community. For you, along with our partners from all around the world, it is to help newcomers to get acquainted with the IEO-like competition. For an IEOx, to give an opportunity for our community members, alumni, former contestants, advisors, to try themselves and, well, how to make it. And we hope sometime you will join us here too. So now, Valeria, could you switch next slide? This event is made by hands of 21 amazing persons, many of whom are students just like you. And look what we've managed to achieve by now. Yeah, just let it running, yeah. We have 581 participants. And well, those slides are made by one of you actually, and those are great too. We have 128 teams, and all of those people come from 24 countries. It's just so many. I would like to thank our partners on behalf of all of this. It has been a part of their effort to provide all of you an opportunity to participate by inviting you in. And of course, this event, those numbers, would not be possible if we had not started the IEO in the first place. So I would want to introduce you a teacher, popularizer of economic science, and deputy vice rector in the HSU University, and the president of the International Economics Olympiad, Daniil Fedorovich. Please.
Thank you, Alexander, and thank you for taking responsibility for this. I'm very glad that I am not responsible for this event, and hopefully this fact will add to quality rather than subtract. I welcome everyone here in our nice Zoom room for this IEOx Winter Challenge. Unfortunately, I don't see you. I believe that you are here, but I cannot see most of you. Will you please turn on your cameras if you're not too shy? Because we have to make some nice screenshots, you know, for the media and for our social networks and for ourselves. So let's see each other. That's my requirement. All right. If you have the camera, then turn it on. All right. And we will make all possible screenshots of you, so you will find yourself in our social media. Okay, now the situation is completely different. There's so nice faces. I'm sure that the time zones are very different, and some of you, well, Alexander mentioned that maybe it's summer somewhere, so it's Winter Challenge in summer. But also maybe the time is very different. It's obviously the time is very different. Some of you perhaps joins us at night. Some of you has early in the morning. And maybe today, today we are having the community from all time zones, from the whole world. And it's really amazing. When we started IEO only 3 years ago, 4 years ago, if we include the preparation period, only 4 years ago, it was hard to imagine that in such a short time span, we would have this wide community of so many passionate and enthusiastic people. The community that can organize an event like this without significant financial resources, without significant organizational help, well, crucial organizational help. This is the community-based event, this IEOx Winter Challenge, and that's why I really love what's going on. And that's one of my dreams. This was initially one of my dreams when we started IEO, because we started IEO as well, I can use this word, I think, as an elite event, the event for national champions, like the World Championship, where only national champions can participate. And this will be kept. The IEO will stay an Olympiad for those who go through all the stages of national selection. But IEOx and IEOx Winter Challenge is a community and a project that invites everyone to join. Well, if you're not speaking, please turn off your microphones. Someone with Chinese voice is in my ears. So yeah, thank you. Okay, so this is the project which keeps the doors open at all times, and our idea is more than just conducting one event per year for the national champions. Our idea is to create the long-lasting relationship of everyone who is interested in economics, finance, and business around the world at your age, and the teachers as well. So hopefully this is the first time we meet in this well, less official environment than the traditional IEO, but hopefully this will be in the center of our evolution, the wide community of IEO participants, contestants, team leaders, observers, and everyone who joins the project through the path of IEOx, which is completely open for everyone. So I'm really looking forward to this event. I'm really looking forward for the development of IEOx. And if IEOx becomes well, a brand which attracts people from all over the world, who know that they can join us at every time, and who know, moreover, that they can contribute their knowledge, their time, their efforts into the development of this project. At this point, I will say that my job as the inventor of all this is done. So I really rely on you, rely on your efforts, rely on your contribution. Hopefully this time that you will spend together during IEOx Winter Challenge will be a remarkable time that you will remember for long. And hopefully you will spread the word about our project, Because, well, you know, spreading the word about IEO itself, of course, we really appreciate it. It's very useful for us. But what exactly can you tell people about IEO? Well, this is the World Championship that I participated. And they ask you, and can I also participate? And you say, no, you haven't come through the national selection and all these stages. You are not among five top people in your country. So you cannot participate. So this is, I think, something that IEOx WinterChallenge corrects and done this in a very right way. So thank you all for coming. Thank you, the organizing team, for doing this. I know that the team is international, which is also in the spirit of the project itself. And I wish you all good luck. And I want to remind you about one of the mottos that the Olympic movement has, not the economics Olympic movement, but the big Olympic movement, the sports Olympic movement, that participation is more important than winning. So I think this is especially important about IEOx, because this is mainly about joining the community. This is mainly about learning something new, meeting something new, participating in something new. Some of you will win, of course, eventually, but hopefully everyone will get something from this event. So thank you for inviting me, and thank you for coming here.
Thank you, Daniel. Now I'll tell you more about the structure of the Winter Challenge. It consists of 3 parts: business cases, financial literacy game, and economics tests. And there are 2 things you must actually know before we go on explaining all the parts. The final result of a contestant is a sum of 2 top scores in those 3 rounds. And the peer grading is an obligatory task to enter the financial literacy and economics part. So please be advised. Those things are stated in specific regulations on our site and peer grading parameters sent in emails. If you didn't get them, please ask us. We will send it again. So also, please do not hesitate to ask questions in chat. We will answer them in the end. And now I am going to explain the hardest part. The business case. It consists out of 2 parts. First one is where you have a week to prepare slides and record a video presentation of the case solution with your team. The video file should be no more than 1 GB and commonly used formats. We will name them in the task. The presentation slides should be in PDF format. Number of slides should not exceed 10, not counting introduction, outro, and additional information. Then you'll have to upload the video and the presentation by a deadline and peer grade a number of your fellow contestants' teams. The number will depend on the quantity of uploaded presentations, so it will be known after the deadline. Please be advised that to get to the financial literacy and economics part of the challenge, a team has to peer grade no less than the required number of teams. If you do not peer grade by the deadline time, you get disqualified. After the peer grading, those teams who perform the best will get into the finals of business case part. In the finals, there will be a professional jury formed out of the IEO partners and team leaders. The result of the finals will have no effect on the final result of the Winter Challenge, but we will provide a different certificate for winners of the business case finals part, and by the results, we might even invite you in our team. After this opening ceremony, you will receive an email with the task for the business case, grading parameters, and some more information for you to know what and how will be evaluated. Also, there will be a schedule of upcoming events. Please enter the chat and the channel in Telegram to stay in touch. We will send you all the information through the emails you have provided when registering. The emails we send are sent via special program, and well, we had to use a different email address in it. So please check the spam folder when we state that the emails have been sent. And now I give the floor to my fellow colleague in this project to talk about the next part. Yeah, the financial literacy. So please, Eleni.
Yes, so we would like to invite one of our most active members of the work group, Eleni from Greece, an IO alumni of 2020. Eleni, it's your floor now. So tell us
Hi
about
guys,
the team
nice to
lead
see you
part.
all.
Hi.
So I will be explaining the financial literacy game. And let me start by saying that you will not be able to play the game without practicing it first. So please familiarize with the game settings and practice your strategies by clicking the link you've been given. The FLG is a realistic market simulation. It consists of 30 rounds. Each round equals to one real life year. Each player chooses a character with certain personality traits. Your life strategy has to be based on your character's needs and dreams. On each round and throughout the whole game, you are asked to manage your personal money flow, expenses, revenue, investments, and life goals. By controlling expenses in different spheres of life, like healthcare, entertainment, and sports, by utilizing education services, converting expenses taken and capital saved into points. Your goal is to collect as many points as possible while controlling your savings and spendings accordingly. Keep in mind that the coefficients count too. Those who distribute money throughoutfully and carefully consider the impact of coefficients will have more points. The coefficients are affected by your financial safety pillow, your expenses and income by certain dreams. Like in real life, in FLG, you cannot accurately predict the future, so this means that there is no guaranteed winning strategy. Using the game's rules and your instinct, create a plan of how you're going to approach the game. Lastly, keep in mind that the FLG follows a universal market model. It lasts 1 hour and a half, and the result is individual. So then Christos is going to be talking about the economics test, which is the next part of the competition.
Yes, thank you, Eleni. So that was the financial literacy round explained, and now we would like to invite Christos Banas, who is also from Greece and who is the member of the work group. He will tell you a little bit more about the economics part with problems and their solutions.
Hello, everyone. I hope you see my screen. No, you can't. I'll try again.
Okay, let's try again.
Okay. Hopefully you now can watch my screen. Okay. I'm really glad to be here and celebrate the love for economics with so many people from so many countries. We have worked a lot about it, but I think it is really an interesting international challenge to be in. So I am going to talk to you about the economics test, the last part of this challenge, which is going to have about 20 multiple choice questions in 80, and you have 80 minutes to answer them. So I think that through this challenge, you can apply and express all the knowledge you have. And I hope that you can understand and explore even new fields in economic science. You will find questions from microeconomics, macroeconomics, game theory, environment, equality, markets, and even more. Be careful because each question has only 1 out of 4 answers, which is right. But you don't have to hurry to answer. You have to think again, and you have to rethink what the answer should be. Keep in mind that except for right answers, we have negative grading for the wrong answers. So keep this in mind that when you answer 3 wrong answers, you lose 1 right answer grading. So if you have doubts on the answer of some questions, just pick the I will not answer this question choice and avoid losing your grades. The total score anyway will not be less than 0, so don't be afraid to answer the questions you would like to. Of course, you have to not ignore any of the pictures. They are not there as a decoration. They are there to help you answer and understand what we are asking you to. Read carefully all the instructions and definition at the beginning before you start. They will be very helpful to you. And to summarize, you don't need to know anything, and you do not need to answer everything. But of course, you have to not forget to submit properly all your answers. So one interesting thing I found that I think I would like to share with you before I go is the names of some of the teams, which guarantee that we will have an interesting competition. So be creative, because sometimes economic might be dubious, but I hope you try to reach success possibilities frontier and maximize the gains, avoiding converting our heads to a salad bowl, and remain nameless. Do not let the waves and house stop you by winning. Imagine winning and say hello. Wonder if the invisible hand, we have two of them, could lead you to equilibrium. And at least keep in mind that Thailand smiles with you. Let's enjoy. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, we have all the parts of the competition explained. And now we would like to invite you to play a little bit kind of game. It will be a Kahoot game. I've just sent into the chat the link. So if you are watching us from the computer, you can just use your phone, or instead you can choose computer. Go to this website and turn the code, which you will see from now on your screen. Wait a second. Okay, so can you see my screen now? You should see like purple website. Kahoot.
No, not yet.
Screen.
Yes.
And now?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
you can see.
yes.
Okay,
Yes, we
so
can see.
okay, so go to this website and turn the game pin. Great, I can see some people already joining us. Warren Buffett even here. Oh wow! Hi, it's so cool. Okay. All the languages. That's so cool. So we will wait just a minute. Actually, there will be only 5 questions, but they are pretty interesting because they will be related both to the IEOx WinterChallenge and to the whole International Economics Olympiad as well, with some fun facts. So let's just check who knows the history of the IO and who will be our winner. Oh, so many of you. Great. That's just great. Okay, so people are still joining. Thank you. Even here, I can see some familiar names. It's so cool. The IO community is like just doesn't let it go. Never. Okay, I will wait until we have 150 participants and then. Okay. So, wow. Okay, let's start. Okay, so I guess you know the rules of Kahoot. Just choose a right answer to this question. From how many countries are the members of the WinterChallenge work group? Try to guess. Okay. It's 11. Next one. Okay. And as for participants, there are people from these many countries registered for our competition. It's like almost the number of countries that are actually presented at the IO. Yep, I guess you've seen some announcements and posts on our social networks. We already told this number. Okay, IEOx is a community of participants of the IO. When was the first IO held? Okay. Yes, of course, is 2018 in Moscow, Russia. Wow, we have a winner. A team from which country has never been a winner of the business case part of the competition at the IO? Okay. Try to guess. Yes, it's Team Malaysia. Actually, at the very first IEO 2018, the Team Kazakhstan and Team Malaysia were in the grand final, and Team Malaysia became the second place winner, and Kazakhstan was the winner. Yeah, those times. And we have the last question.
Hello.
Hello. Which Nobel Prize winner is the chairman of the IEO Board of Trustees? It's an important one because you should know the names of the Nobel Prize winners. It will help you during the competition. Definitely. Try to guess. And a little bit of tip on the slide itself. Of course, it's Eric Muskin. He delivers a guest lecture at the opening ceremony of each IEO. So yes, that were our questions. And then our podium. Enrique, congratulations. Then we have Sonia. Cool. And Warren Buffett, is it you? No, it's just some anonymous player. Okay. So that's it, guys. If you are with us here, so wave us in chat. Congratulations, you are the absolute winners of the our Kahoot game. Already some kind of achievement. It's interesting that it's only 7% of correct answers.
I have one query.
Hi. Can you please turn your mic off? We'll have a discussion part at the end of the opening ceremony. So yeah, okay, so it's interesting that only 7% were correct about the number of countries in our working group. Yes, it is, it's 11. Well, yes, 27 correct. Okay, I'm quite impressed because now you will know the history of our Olympiad, and that's great. I will stop sharing this. I guess we should go back to our presentation because we have a little bit more important information there. I'm sorry. So right now I'll try to show you the QR codes once again to our main sources of the communication at the IEOx WinterChallenge. And also I will tell you a little bit more about our next plans, because there won't be only the competition parts, but also some entertaining events. I guess it's just problem with Keynote. Keynote is hard to demonstrate as well. Okay, whatever. You can just go and follow our pages via links in chat. So there are links to our Facebook page, the main Facebook page of the International Economics Olympiad. All the important announcements will be also there, and our Instagram. Also, don't forget to tag us on your Insta stories or your posts while you are participating in the IEOx WinterChallenge. We will be glad to see your feedback, to get familiar with you. And also, after this opening ceremony, you will receive all the following information: the follow-up letter via email with your business case task. But also, we would like to invite you to 2 events which would help you to make a good case solution. First one will be held on February 19. It's the meeting with the BCG associate, Yuri, who will tell you a little bit more about his work. He will try to explain you how to look on any business case comprehensively, to work as a team, he will share his tips on public speaking. It will be a helpful one, so you will visit it. You will get a link to Zoom via the email today. And also on February 20th, we will hold a meeting with Elizaveta Fetyukova, who is a prize winner of numerous case championship. And actually, she is a professional slides maker, and her workshop will be devoted to the making of slides, the art of slides making. She will share her secrets and tips on how to present your case solution, and it will also be very helpful. So Don't miss it. I hope you already joined our chat and broadcast. For all the important announcements, we will use broadcast, and also for your networking and for your questions, just send them in the Telegram chat and we'll be happy to answer them and to solve all your problems. So that's it. I guess we can, actually, this opening ceremony was kind of rapid. It's only half of an hour, but we told you everything that we wanted to. So thank you for joining us.
Maybe we should answer some questions if you
Sure.
have.
And now I would like to move forward to the Q&A part. We already had some questions in the chat, but some of them are answered. So if you have any questions, you can write them either on chat or turn your mic on and just speak up. We will be happy to hear from you. Okay. Hello.
Are you listening me?
Yes, yes.
Namaste, it's me, Krishna Bhattrai, representing Nepal. I have some question about these challenges, and as this program is conducted through internet, so I'm feeling a bit difficult to connect about the ideas, what you are sharing, how I can transfer the business case study.
I'm afraid I didn't get the question completely, but one part of it is that everything is conducted via internet, yes. And if you cannot enter some kind of sources that we provide, that we ask you to use, the Google one, you should find a way, because we can't organize it some other way. It can be done through the proxy server, for example, VPN. And
all the information we can get through email. Session, when session is conducted, that's all.
Oh, I still can't understand the question. I'm sorry.
Yes, you can just write your question once again in the chat, so we can move forward to another questions. But you will get all important information through email, and also we will share it on our broadcast and chat. So to make it like more faster, you can just send your questions in the chat.
Oh, okay. I do see two questions that I can't answer. What is the peer grading? Peer grading is when you grade your fellow contestants. It's like I do the presentation, and then I watch the presentations of others and set the grades for those presentations. What is the time, and when you will you know the time for the exams and dates? The dates will be sent in the schedule in the email that we will send you now in the end of this opening ceremony. And the timing is to be around 12 p.m. UTC, midday on the dates that we state, always. But the financial literacy game and the economics part may start a little bit earlier, at 11 a.m. UTC. Yeah, when is the test?
I think about the financial game, they really have to start trying out the game. So the question about the finance link we have sent is about, they are about to start trying out how it works. I think in 1 hour and a half, they will not have the time to understand anything about the game. Yeah, so prepare by now, I think. Prepare by yesterday, maybe. Could be better.
Yeah, a couple of words about the game. You should really try it out. You can enter it in demo mode via the link we provide, and you should really try it out. Know how the mechanics of this game works. So I'm looking through the questions now.
We have differences between the Winter Challenge and the IEO. I see a question here. One of the differences is the peer grading procedure. We do not have that in the formal IEO. And I think another change is that we do not have to answer only multiple choice questions in economics when in the formal IEO, in the actual IEO competition.
Well, that is a part of that you can go to the you can pass to the IEO itself only through winning the national competition, of course, and forming a team. But apart from this, yeah, we try to make it as close as we can. Also, I would like to state that the economics part has been created by the alumni of the IEO. So when I have tried to solve those questions, it was really hard, you know. I've made like 1/3 of those. Well, I could solve like 1/3 of those, and they were interesting. Criteria of the correction, I think it was the question meant that how do you peer grade? And yes, there will be a special spreadsheet with all the criteria. They should be understandable. There will be sent to you in the email today too. Specific books on the economics. You can find all the information on the economics and the preparations on the official International Economics Olympiad site, the ecolymp.org, in the syllabus part and in the preparations part. So all the books are stated there. Difference we have answered. Downgrade. Yeah, there will be a special procedure of normalization of your grades. So yes, of course, there will be no such a thing as downgrading your fellow teams by setting low grades. So please be fair and remember that all the grades you set, you will receive the grades from your fellows too. Yeah, it will be normalized, of course. All the information will be sent through the emails. Of course, we will send it through the Telegram too. And well, if the Discord channel leaves, we will send it through the Discord channel too. So it will be copied in all the sources that we have. But the main source will stay the emails that you have provided when registering. If you have not had those emails provided to us, please do send them. How do I prepare? I have answered this. Link to the game again. Jean, could you please send the links? Oh yeah, already has, thank you. Where can I send my teammates emails? You should have received an email with all the emails of your teammates. Please try and contact your teammates if they were moderated by us, if the team was created by us. If you can't, write to us on the official email. We will help you. It would be great if someone could help me with reading the questions, for I am very slow on those.
Okay, so I can help you with that, of course, of case. I just was reading a question about the business case round, and that's why I said of case. Actually, there are several questions which are connected with business case and whether it will be a group or individual competition. So I give the answer is, of course, it will be
completely a group competition.
Group competition, of course.
It is a team competition, but it affects the grades of each participant on their own. So they have to help their team do their best. Although they only get the grades of 2 of the 3 parts. So maybe if business case is not their strong part, they will not have to worry about it. But please try to do your best.
Oh my God.
It's an interesting experience anyway.
Yeah, if your team has been formed by us, we have sent you the emails. Please check the spam folder, and you should be able to contact them via those emails.
There are numerous questions also about from people who can't reach their teammates because they don't answer in emails, or for example, they can't find them on Telegram. So what should we do in this situation?
Please write to us on our official email, and we will try to make a new team, or it might happen that you will have to solve this business case in the team that you have registered. There are some cases where a person decided to be alone in such a thing as a business case competition. It will be very hard for such a person, really, but well. If we compete in China, will there be no access to the internet? Why?
How do you become an alumni? You have to participate in the official IEO, I think.
In the
and afterwards,
official,
alumni.
That's why.
Winning your national competition, and then.
Actually, you can become a member of the IEOx without being an alumni, and it's absolutely okay. You can just reach us out via email and describe in what way you would like to contribute to our community, and we will be happy if you join us and, for example, help us with the Winter Challenge number 2nd, for example, and all that. So I will send an email, official contacts email of the IEO, and you can send us email and join us in this journey of the IEOx.
How to connect it to our friends for the business case?
Could you please repeat? There is no sound, sorry. So yeah, what the Valeria was talking about, connecting to the IEOx community. If you'd like to do this, please write on official IEO email. And Yulia, she might be here even now, will have all your emails and contact you on what to do next. Yeah, there are some websites that are inaccessible in China. I know that. And yes, you will have to set up a VPN, because, well, we can't do anything with this. It's a restriction that Chinese internet has. I'm sorry, this event is organized by us, and we have no means to help you to do something with this. Well, if you don't have VPN, you have to find it, and you have to learn how to use it. Sorry.
About the criteria to reach the highest score, I think the only way to reach the highest score is to take 100 in the business case grading and 90 in one of the 2 other parts of the competition. But of course, it is almost impossible to reach such a score. So maybe you can reach the highest you can, and it could be enough to be in the first places. And about the game, which is about the interesting financial game you would like to play, I think it's open for the most of the time. So it's not something we have to do. It's something it's already done. It's free to play and learn.
Yeah, there is another question about, does all members need to appear present in the video presentation of business cases? Well, if you can, it would be great. We don't insist on that, but it would be great. Is VPN required during the online examination? You should try out if you can access all the sites that we use without VPN, and if it works, okay. Well, if not, then you might have a need in this VPN.
I'm sorry. Hi, everyone. And I also wanted to come back to the question about the program. I think that we should also publish it on our website. So I think in the evening today, you also could find it on the official website of Winter Challenge.
Yeah, sure. And also in our broadcast and everywhere. Yes.
Maybe also I see that there has been already a small chat in this chat, and we have a channel in Telegram. If you do join it, there I'm really sure that there are people in China that know how to use VPN in your country and what works the best. So you might ask for help there, and I'm sure that our great guys here will help you. Do you grade a single group assigned to you or all the groups in the competition? Oh, you grade in peer grading, you grade of the business case. You grade a number of teams that are assigned, specially assigned to you. So there is, you should set one grade. Well, there is a number of grades, 10 grades per one team, but it's to be submitted by one person. You might just enter a call, a collective call, watch this presentation of the team and decide on the grades, or whatever way you choose. You might set your grades separately and then discuss it and then set the final grade, whatever fits you.
We will only accept the first submission of this registration form for each team, so try to be careful and first understand what you are doing and then do.
Yeah, all the criteria for the presentation grading will be in the email we sent you today. So you will have all those grading criteria. And the business case study also will be sent today. It will be also sent in the Telegram. Yeah, we will give the same information on Telegram and Discord and emails. I would advise you to come to Telegram for its most fast way to communicate. This one I have answered.
There is a huge concern in the chat about the peer grading and whether it be like fair enough. So maybe we should put another emphasis on the fact that peer grading is fair.
Yeah, the peer grading is going to be normalized. So all the grades are going to be fair.
If someone is grading with very low grades, everyone, this will change. We will not keep those very low grades. So keep in mind that we take into account both your average grades and the standard deviations of the grades you set on any team. So you just have to sort the teams. Anything else is less important. That's how it becomes fair enough.
And also each team will be graded not by one, but by a number of teams. So each team will receive a number of grades from different teams.
You will have to be very unlucky to have an unfair grade.
And actually there are questions that maybe like duplicate each other, so we can, I guess we can answer a couple of them and then finish our opening ceremony. So once again, people keep asking whether we should join Discord or Telegram or just email is enough. So let's just explain one more time how will be the communication organized during the IEOx Winter Challenge, because it will be like almost a month. So we'll have a couple of events together and of course our competitions. So maybe some of our members of work group can join us and tell it. But I totally recommend you to create an account on Telegram because it's a very helpful messenger. It's super convenient. You can do a lot of things there. So just go to Telegram and make yourself an account if you don't have one. It will help you. It's a pretty common application and messenger. So, and as for Discord, it will be for networking and for fun. When we conducted the IEO 2020, we had a Discord channel for the open track for actually for the same competition as the Winter Challenge is, but it was like an opportunity to participate for non-registered participants of the IEO. And there was lots of fun in Discord, so we recommend you to join Discord as well. But of course, we will send all the important information via email if anyone has something to add. So let's go. And also for example, in our chat on Telegram, you can send your Instagram nicknames for us to follow each other. You can tag us and that's it, because it's everything is about international networking and also practicing your English, not only business English, but also the general English skills. It will be very valuable if you join us at the actual International Economics Olympiad. So don't miss this chance to get a lot of benefits from the competition, not only like participation in the financial literacy round or something.
There are a number of questions that I should answer, I think. Yes, you can rewatch a presentation to grade it fairly. It is just as a link to the Google file that you can rewatch a number of times, whatever number of times you choose. There will be an individual rating at the end of the Winter Challenge as your result, and there will be a team rating in the finals of the business case competition. The deadlines will be sent in the emails. How many teams will proceed to the business case finals depends on the number of presentations sent. I think it will be somewhere around 5 to 7 teams. Yeah.
I suggest that you first have to see all the videos of the teams you have to grade and then start grading. It would be the best practice if you really want to do it fairly.
Yeah, and if one of your teammates decides to not participate and leave the team, then you have to participate in the business cases part of the Winter Challenge as you are, well, with this number of teammates you have, and it will not affect your grades in the way that if you do participate well in the financial literacy and in the economics part, you will have a high grade made out of those two parts if you don't manage to pass the business case part well enough. So if your grade in the business case is low because of the team member who left you, you have to just peer grade the number of teams that is required, and you will participate in the next rounds, and you will have your personal grade made out of those two parts.
Business case will be presented individually, not individually, in a group, one time for the whole group. I see a question here. You have to do it all together. You have to make only one presentation, upload only one presentation and one video, where we prefer that you are all in, but if someone doesn't want to, you have to do it even you are less people. That's not a problem. What are the financial benefits? Append. I think there are no financial benefits for anyone. There are many benefits, but they are not financial at all.
Well, there might be some prizes from our partners, but those prizes have not been yet decided on what and how. So it will be known closer to the closing ceremony. But I hope you will perform well, not for the prizes and not for the money, but just for the fun of it and to know what is the IEO like.
The grading is going to happen as a team. Only one of the team members have to submit a peer grading Google form. The requirements for the presentation, you will be informed, I think, through the assignment when you have the assignment, but we already know that we cannot upload anything that is higher than 1 gigabyte. This is the largest video we could accept.
Okay, we have one question not related to the Winter Challenge itself. So I don't know who did you contact, but we actually reply such questions via email. So maybe you can send it once again via info@ecalim.org. Okay, do we have any like urgent questions still? And the questions are keep coming. I guess it's almost an hour of our opening ceremony. We can answer all the questions in the chat on Telegram, or you can send it via email of Winter Challenge. So we can keep answering your questions without need to like be here presented in Zoom. So Alexander, we will finish now, or you and Christos would like to answer a couple more questions?
I don't see other questions that were not answered somehow, or
one question is important, I think, and we haven't answered it already. Can they get access to the IEO 2020 business case presentation? It is uploaded in the YouTube. The final round of them is uploaded in the YouTube.
Yes.
So you could see the best of them, not all of them, but
the
the best are there.
broadcasts can be found on our YouTube channel. I will provide the link in the chat. But yes, the so-called grand final with 5 best teams of the IEO 2020, you can inspire from them and rewatch it. I will definitely send the link. So yeah, it's nice tip actually.
So thank you all for coming. Congratulations, the team and the new contestants. It's great to start our winter challenge and see you in the rounds in upcoming days. So I wish you good luck. I wish you to perform well. See you.
Thank you for joining us, guys.
Thank you
we
so
wish
much.
you all the luck possible. Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Party!
I hope it wasn't Warren Buffett. Yes,
Yeah.
so goodbye, guys. It's so nice. Thank you for turning your cameras on. It's so nice to see your faces.
Yeah, it's so warm to
Sure.
see you all here.
Contact us if you have anything. So
Very glad to be in this competition.
thank you
Thank
for
you very
joining us. Thank you. We are happy to see you here. Thank you, guys.